I think people need to realize this, and I really hope they do about the NBA Finals, but that just finished with the Pacers and the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had one of the greatest seasons in NBA history to recent day. He really did. I mean, you can't. How do you even argue that, right? And NBA MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP, scoring title, a ring. He's the first fourth player to ever do that. To win Finals MVP, regular season MVP, and he's the first.
My thing about Shea is
to win MVP and Finals in the same year, which was Shaq.
Yeah, my thing with Shea is when they start to put him in the breath of like Jordan,
right,
O'Neal, like a lot of players have had really good, great individual seasons. And here's what I will say: the Oklahoma City Thunder, yes, best team in the West. I hold no ill will towards them winning the championship. But what I will say is their style of play was like incredibly boring to watch. It was.
Yeah.
It was very predicated on getting to the line. But guess what? They don't care.
But
they shouldn't care. They shouldn't care about what I think.
Right.
Who cares what some kid in Phoenix thinks about? But like it was objectively a bad way to watch. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, like a lot of players in the NBA, Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, Devin Booker
Reeves,
at times.
Austin Reeves is a bit.
Oh my God, Austin
Trae
Reeves
Young
has an insane whistle, but like he gets to the line a lot. He leans into contact.
Yeah,
that's fine. Like it worked. James Harden did it. Yeah, exactly. James Harden did it. Like,
yes.
It's just not a great style of play that I want to watch. I was rooting for the Pacers to win because the Pacers were more fun to watch. The Thunder, it was not a great product to watch. And I like the city of Oklahoma. I've been to a Sooners game. I've been to Oklahoma. It's a really good sports town.
Yeah.
But it's like the style of play was so boring to watch. But I can still say this. He should have been. No, I think Jokic should have won the MVP but no one ever, because MVP now doesn't mean what it used to mean. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is not the most valuable player in the NBA. He was the most outstanding. So I wish they would change the award. Like he was the best. He was the best statistical player. He should have won that award. But like, if you took Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off the Oklahoma City Thunder and you took Jokic off the Nuggets, which team do you think misses the playoffs? Like I think
the
Nuggets are pretty clear. But since that's not the way that we went about the award, we give it to the most outstanding player. Shea should have won it. Yes. But that's not like so then he should have.
That's why they need an MOP, most outstanding player. I think that
they should. They should just change the name of the award.
I agree.
They should have a most valuable. Player.
Yes,
they should have most valuable, and it should actually mean valuable.
Yes,
like the 1 year Russell Westbrook won his MVP, I was like, it's kind of an unethical way of winning it because he was not very efficient. But I do think because the stat came out, they were like 26-5 when he records a triple-double. And I'm like,
they didn't win anything, though. Right. He wasn't efficient. I know exactly what you're talking about because that team, they weren't very good. Right.
No, they weren't. But Russell Westbrook did do everything they can to hold him to the playoffs. So like, I don't hate that one. But like when Derrick Rose won an MVP, I'm like, okay. Like, okay.
And the thing is, too, is people saying Shai Gilgeous isn't a Hall of Famer. They're absolutely crazy because every MVP has gone to the.
Tracy McGrady is a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
The NBA Hall of Fame, like the Basketball Hall of Fame sucks.
Yeah.
So everyone gets in.
Luka's already a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Luka's a Hall of Famer. Yao Ming is a Hall of Famer. Yao Ming didn't do anything. He was just fun to watch for like 8 seasons, but like he didn't do anything.
That's why Cooperstown is so special in the MLB, along with the NFL Hall of Fame. Like it's so Cooperstown is super exclusive. I mean,
MLB's got the best Hall of Fame. I wish they would stop. Like either let all the steroid players in or tell them no. That's my thing when it comes to it.
Right.
The NFL Hall of Fame has gotten worse over time.
Yeah,
but it's still pretty good.
Yeah,
Just stop letting in everyone, like in the Basketball Hall of Fame does. Like everyone gets in.
Everyone gets in.
The Basketball Hall of Fame takes into account college and NBA. Yep. It's the same thing. So like Christian Laettner is a Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Like that.
And
that
so
right there is insane.
Have a college Hall of Fame and have an NBA Hall of Fame.
Yes.
But like when people were telling me, "Oh, Dwight Howard shouldn't be in the NBA," I'm like, "Dude, Christian Laettner is a Hall of Famer."
Oh, you're saying Dwight Howard shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame?
Sorry, Dwight Howard shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Like, yes, he should be. If Christian Laettner's in the Hall of Fame, like Manu Ginobili is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, and but one of the best 6 men of all time.
He's like a career 6 man. Like I don't know if I want guys off the bench to be
But
to
then
be
again,
Hall
you
of
had Kevin
Famers.
McHale, who was also a 6-man as well. I mean,
That's my
was
point. Is like I would hold it to
yes.
a much higher standard, but they don't.
Andre
Like,
Iguodala is going to go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Iggy's gonna go. Iggy will go.
Kevin Love will probably go.
Kevin Love will go.
Yes.
What's some like fringe?
DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan is like a fringe guy, but I bet
He'll
you they
probably
put him
go.
in. But I bet
Paul
you they
George,
put him in.
Paul George will go.
Yeah, we're like there should be like a hall of really good, and that's where like Paul George and DeMar DeRozan and guys like that would go.
Kyle Lowry.
He'd be like the hall of like good. I don't know if he'd be in the hall of pretty good.
He'll probably get in. Yeah.
Lowry's close.
He's got a ring.
Lowry's close.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if Lowry would get in, but like Kawhi Leonard will be a first ballot Hall of Famer,
100%.
And he's injured a lot. If I'm not mistaken, he never won an MVP.
No, he's never won.
But he's going to be a first ballot guy, and
but
so
he won
like
Finals
NBA
MVP.
Hall of Fame sucks.
But he won Finals.
He does
MVP,
have.
right?
He has two Finals. He has two Finals MVP.
Spurs and the.
But Andre Iguodala's got a Finals MVP. Like,
yeah. Okay. This is
Jaylen Brown's got a Finals MVP. Like I don't.
Right.
For the longest time, Steph Curry didn't have one. So.
No, Steph Curry has one. They're always going to hold that against him. He's got 4 championships. Yeah. However, though, my biggest thing about Hall of Fames, MVPs, is in sports, especially in the NBA. Like, you can't sit here and tell me in the 2015 NBA Finals, LeBron James didn't deserve that MVP over Iguodala. Like, how? How did Iguodala win? Like, I know that they, like, in hockey, like, the loser is allowed to win the Conn Smythe Trophy. Like, McDavid won it last year.
Well, in the NBA,
it's like,
you're allowed
to, but it's very rare. I think it's only happened. I think it's like 2 or 3 times, but like, it's just insane. Like, you're telling me Iguodala outplayed LeBron? Like, we're talking like LeBron almost averaged a triple double. I think he averaged it was like 39 and 8 or whatever of his stats. I don't remember exactly, but it was somewhere around there. But it's like, you're trying to tell me Iguodala outplayed LeBron? Like, come on. Take Iguodala off that team, and
I would agree with you. People are like, well, Iggy held LeBron, and I'm like, well,
no, because
LeBron was first in literally every major statistical category for both teams. So I would agree with you, brother. I think the Hall of Fame is not great. Yeah. MLB does a good job. I just wish they would stop not letting they won't let Curt Schilling in, and let me just so we're clear. Like, I'm a Hispanic dude. Yeah. Yes. Oh, racism is bad. Oh, Clemente. But Curt Schilling's, I don't even know what the comments are. Like, his controversial comments about race or whatever, like, has nothing to do with his baseball ability.
His play on the field, correct.
Put him in the Hall of Fame. Right. Barry Bonds never tested positive for steroids, but like, come on, Barry Bonds is probably on steroids.
We know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a truther in the fact that, like, if you do steroids or you cheat or anything like that, like Alex Rodriguez will never get in the Hall of Fame. Like,
I don't care because
never going to happen.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you in that sense, but that's not how they do it. They put in some and they don't put in others, and it's like.
Well, they waited till Pete Rose died to say that he's eligible.
Well, because technically he was a lifetime ban, which was a really funny way of going about it.
You just have to wait until he kicks the bucket for him to be eligible, and now he's eligible. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The MLB, they're very strict on that. It's like Barry Bonds is getting a statue from the San Francisco Giants. He's the 5th player in history to get it, and he's not even elected into the Hall of Fame, but he's got his jersey retired. How does that make sense? So now you're trying to make him feel better about this? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's where I don't understand. Man. It's like, okay, he's getting a statue. He's not elected into your Hall of Fame, but has his jersey retired? Yeah. What? So now it's like a pity party. Let's get Barry Bonds feeling good. He's getting a statue now. It's like, and he's not even in your Hall of Fame. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's where I don't understand that.
No, I would agree with you, man. Sorry, I'm looking at the clock here because I do have to dip out in the next 2 minutes. But I'm not about I'm just not about handing out the participation trophies. Put the players that deserve to be in and take the players that don't need to be in and leave them out. It's okay if you hurt a couple of feelings. Yeah, my feelings have been hurt multiple times in life, and you know what? I came out the better side. Just I'm still alive.